Hello everyone, this is Liz coming at you with another speed draw. Today I'm doing a couple of quick sketches. It was originally going to be 3, but I accidentally deleted the third video file, so yay! Professionalism. Today I'm making a couple of drawings to explore one specific concept that I came up with a little while ago. These are called flipper people, and as I keep drawing you'll see why. They're kind of like a mix between a stylized person, a owl, and some kind of seal. I drew them as part of an art project. I was supposed to do 10 drawings a day, and I figured I might as well practice drawing creatures. I tried drawing weird creatures before, but they didn't really... The first time it didn't really work, and you'll see why in a minute, because I'm going to draw with this creature the first weird creature I ever drew, which didn't go over so well at all with anyone I asked. But this one, it was really interesting. I was expecting people to be weirded out by it, but they thought that they were really fascinating, and my teacher at the time wanted me to explore it even more. And now I'm drawing the original one. This inspired the flipper people. This is... I cringe to say the name. Unico Tan. This was like back in my weeboo sort of super anime fan thing where I wanted to emulate the cutesy cartoon characters that are put on like stationery and stuff like Hello Kitty, Rilakuma. But I wanted to make it weird, so I made it this long elongated thing with this weird human face and this weird snake neck. And they're just walking along, and one of them's reading and one of them's helping take notes. The pen I'm using is a concept brush pen. It's not like the markers, it's a bit finer. It's a felt tip pen, and I got it for to be a sketching pen. And it works pretty well. The ink doesn't dry immediately, and I learned later that I have to watch out for that. But it's the first time I've drawn the unicorn character with a brush pen. I usually drew her with a ballpoint, but it turned out alright. Mainly in these drawings, I wanted to explore the concept of just how they looked, how they moved around, what their focuses are. And I decided that even though they're like birds, their main interests would be water and ideas. If that seems strange, I'm sorry. I just thought it would be really cool to have them have sort of this intellectual focus and then this nature focus. It's fun to draw. In this drawing, I'm drawing one compared to the size of a human, which turned out very interesting, actually, because I drew the flipper person first, as you can see here, and then I drew the human, and I managed to draw the two in a completely different way of doing the marks. Like you can see here, I'm used to drawing the flipper person, so I use a bunch of smooth strokes. The character looks very finished. But in the human character, which I made up on the spot, I did a lot of sketchy motions like I had originally bought the pen to do. I mostly focused on block forms, and it looks very rough, as does the environment around them, which makes a flipper person kind of stand out. The human I drew was based on this guy. I looked at him and almost immediately I thought, wow, if I was doing a movie about Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, I'd ask him to audition for the main character because he looks so much like him. In all honesty, I didn't assume that he would be like the character. If anyone's actually read the comic, the character himself is actually really neurotic and crazy and a murderer on top of all that. And this guy was just really polite and quiet, and he, well, naturally, he didn't cause any trouble if he was polite and quiet. He just asked to borrow the phone, and then he left. And I'm like, well, I'm glad I didn't make any assumptions about him. Anyway, it looks like I'm running out of time. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm glad that you tolerated my ranting. Feel free to like if you did like the video. It does help me out. Feel free to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.